This is the S&P 500 SPDR ETF SPY one-day reading for November 15th, 2024. It's currently October 13th, 2024, 6:31 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading is $579.58. That's USD. The shuffle video for the November 15th reading was created on October 3rd, 2024 at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. In this video, we're going to go over the overall trend direction for the day. We're going to talk about the chart behavior around the day's highest high and the chart behavior around the day's lowest low, as well as the general timing down to roughly about an hour as far as where they are throughout the day. And then we're going to get into where the best trades are and the chart behavior by the hour, basically. You have to give it plus or minus an hour here or there of wiggle room, and not in all readings, in a few readings here or there. But always pay attention to the sequence of events, because that will keep you on track if we are plus or minus a little bit here or there on the timing. So the overall theme of behavior for the day, we have an important resistance level that's highlighted that we failed to break through many times before. This is probably on a multi-day scale based on what's been transpiring throughout the past few dailies. Usually there's a sharp drop involved in that resistance level as well. Not always, but usually you don't break through it. Behavior on the high side, we have another nullified high card. Out of a decline, a big move to the high. Out of a decline, we have, or some sort of really scary negative chart behavior, there's a big move to the upside, even in the face of seemingly overwhelmingly negative chart behavior or headwinds. Behavior around the lowest low, we have an important price level on a 1 month scale minimum highlighted at the low. They're both nullified and they both relate to each other, so we probably got some real price swinging going on here throughout the day, or some whipsaw action, but the high and the low should be within close time proximity to each other at least once. Either that, or it'll be a straight incline from the low to the high, or a straight decline from the high to the low, something like that. I'm advised to trade around a key resistance level on a multi-day scale that we should decline from and then return to in not too distant future, probably within the same reading or the following day. So we open higher in the pre-market, and there's a pop and drop around the pre-market time. So we'll move to the upside and a retracement back down. We attempt to establish support right around the open, and there's some sort of tricky chart behavior there right around the open, or again in the first half hour. It's an intentional fake out or shake out of some kind, something intended to make us do the wrong thing. So be very, very careful there. There is a trade opportunity there, but don't be fooled. All right. So most likely what we're doing is exiting long positions from the prior day. Now, if you miss an opportunity to exit that long position, there's going to be some sideways rotation in the first half hour, with a sharp drop that'll stand out in that sideways rotation, taking us into a trough probably just before 10 or just around 10 o'clock, and a big breakout move to the upside out of that trough, taking us to a peak probably just after 11 o'clock. There'll be like a day's high there, at least thus far, somewhere between 10 and 11-ish. We break out through that key resistance that we failed to break through many times before, and then it looks like it's a false breakout. We turn around and we decline back down through it, through multiple support levels between roughly 11 and 12, and then that turns into a sideways fluctuating rally between roughly 12 and 1. It's a sideways fluctuating rally preceding a decline. We'll talk about the trade opportunity there as well. Rally along a diagonal trend line. So sideways fluctuating rally that precedes a decline between roughly 12 and 1. Decline probably right around 1. And then out of that decline, it'll be a trough, but not nearly as low as the earlier trough. And we'll have a rally out of it along a diagonal trend line. And that rally will end with a fast move higher, probably like a breakout temporarily right around just before probably 2 o'clock, and then we turn around and we break down through that diagonal trend line with increasing volatility on the way down, maybe even some like bearish price swinging going on there between 2 and 3. And then in the last hour, there's a rally into key resistance again, and then normally what happens with the truce card is you rally into key resistance, and then you turn around really abruptly and decline off of that resistance down past where the rally to it started. So there's a peak probably around 3:30-ish, and then a rally right around the close, offering opportunity to either close a long or open up a short, and more trade opportunity there right there at the close. Decline in the post market, most likely a sharp drop there in the post market. Yeah, so I would look to close out of longs from the previous day here in the open, and if that doesn't end up being a good opportunity, then I would wait for this fake breakout. Look for a fake breakout. That breakout wall, that would be the opportunity to close out of the long. If you miss that opportunity, you might have another one, but I wouldn't wait for these because it could be to the downside. Probably have another opportunity around 2 o'clock or just before 2 o'clock. What you want to do is you want to get into a short position in the midst of these breakouts for an over the weekend swing. Should be a pretty significant move to the downside there. And that's SPY for November 15th, 2024. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. Blessings to all my angel investors. Guys, check out our live Discord trade alerts and our live updated trading view charts. You can check out the Discord channel through the public channel if you want, or if you want a 7-day trial or something like that. We do that type of stuff for people who are interested. Just let us know. Just message us. We can set that up. But I highly recommend that early access, because those two tools are super, super valuable. When our timing is off a little bit, it's much easier for me than anybody else, in comparison to anybody else, to determine where we are in the sequence of events and keep us on track with those live updated trades and doodles on the chart. So check that out, guys. You go to our website, Tarot for Traders. Hover over Order Now on our website, Tarot for Traders. Click on Subscriptions. Click on Subscribe under Early Access. $60 a month. So this should be $600 a year. If you picked it up for $250, hey, awesome. Good for you, my friends. But this should be $600 a year. or $60 a month. And it gets you access to the live Discord trade alerts and live updated trading view charts, the most powerful tools in tandem with our SO Meta readings. With that said, that's SPY for November 15th, 2024. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. Blessings to all my angel investors. I will see you guys on the next one.